Many people over 60 accept joint pain as something natural, waking up stiff, slightly swollen fingers, aching knees when standing up. It sounds normal, especially when friends, family, or even doctors say so. But is it truly the case? In Japan, where many elderly people can still walk to the market at 80, pain is not seen as a sentence of old age, but as a signal that the body needs to be cared for differently. While many seniors in other countries are advised to take medication, get injections, or prepare for surgery, the Japanese begin healing at the dining table. Traditional dishes with natural, mild ingredients that have anti-inflammatory effects have been passed down for generations. The truth is, much joint pain stems from chronic inflammation in the body, caused by stress, processed foods, and lack of movement. Instead of turning to medication, the Japanese return to natural foods, plant proteins, fiber, and compounds that calm the immune system from within. This is not magic, but a way of life. Small changes, repeated daily, can lead to significant differences in how the body feels. Standing up becomes easier, walking feels lighter, and stairs no longer feel daunting. Before discovering the 3 specific plant proteins that help reduce joint pain, the first thing to change is your mindset about pain. It may come, but it doesn't have to stay. We often think joint pain is caused by wear and tear over time, but the deeper cause is inflammation. Even mild chronic inflammation can cause joint tissues to swell, ache, and lose flexibility. This inflammation isn't only due to injury or aging. It also comes from poor diet, chronic stress, poor sleep, and lack of exercise. In Japanese culture, preventing inflammation is a top priority, and they do it through daily meals. Instead of focusing on supplements or functional foods, the Japanese eat seasonally, prioritize natural, unrefined foods, limit red meat, and consume plenty of plant-based protein. Plants provide not only nutrients but also powerful anti-inflammatory compounds like polyphenols, flavonoids, and digestive enzymes. Among these foods, plant protein plays a particularly important role. Unlike animal protein, which can increase inflammation if consumed excessively, plant protein from soybeans, seaweed, and mushrooms provides muscle energy without damaging cartilage. More importantly, these proteins are easy to digest, especially crucial for the elderly, whose digestive systems weaken with age. Red meat becomes harder to process and produces harmful byproducts. The Japanese philosophy of healing inflammation isn't about attacking the pain, but gently soothing the body through the right foods, eaten the right way, and maintained consistently. Just like caring for a bonsai tree, patient, careful, and gentle. The Japanese incorporate plant protein into their daily meals, especially among the elderly, as a way to maintain muscle, reduce inflammation, and protect joints. Of the many foods available, 3 familiar sources are staples in nearly every Japanese household. Tofu. Made from soybeans, tofu is soft, easy to digest, and gentle on the stomach and intestines. It's not only rich in protein but also contains isoflavones, compounds known to reduce inflammation, support hormones, and slow joint aging. Japanese people enjoy tofu in miso soup, steamed, lightly fried, or chilled with soy sauce and grated ginger. Miso, a fermented gift from soybeans. Miso is made from soybeans, salt, and brown rice or barley. The long fermentation process makes miso rich in enzymes and beneficial bacteria for digestion. Better digestion means less burden on the immune system, thereby reducing systemic inflammation. A bowl of miso soup each morning is considered a gentle medicine for digestion and joints. Edamame, young green soybeans. Edamame is harvested early, retaining freshness and high nutritional value. Rich in protein, antioxidants, and fiber, edamame nourishes muscles, reduces swelling, and supports joint flexibility. These protein sources are not only healthful, but also suit aging digestive systems. When eaten regularly, they silently support the body's recovery, quietly but persistently. The Japanese don't only focus on individual foods, they're also subtle and skillful in how they combine them for maximum healing benefits. Traditional dishes are not only delicious, but also built around a balance of nutrients, color, and natural anti-inflammatory properties. For example, tofu is often paired with shiitake mushrooms. Shiitake contains beta-glucan, which boosts immunity and reduces deep inflammation in joint tissues. Combined with tofu's plant-based protein, The dish is light, yet helps rebuild connective tissues and improves blood circulation. Another pairing is miso with pickled vegetables, Tsukemono. Miso provides live probiotics, while pickles add fiber and digestive enzymes. Together, they enhance gut flora and reduce systemic inflammation, the root cause of pain. Edamame is often eaten with sesame seeds. Sesame is rich in calcium, magnesium, and omega-6 fatty acids, which reduce swelling and improve joint flexibility. Seaweeds like wakame and nori provide iodine, iron, and calcium, supporting the thyroid and keeping bones strong. Finally, green tea is an essential part of the Japanese meal. A sip before eating soothes the stomach, reduces mild inflammation, and stimulates digestion. Each combination is intentional, not just for taste, but to support the body's endurance over time. In Japanese culture, meals are not just for filling the stomach. They are a time to nourish both body and mind. The Japanese eat slowly, chew thoroughly, and pay attention to every bite. This not only improves digestion, but also provides surprising benefits for joint health. When chewing well, digestive enzymes in the mouth are fully activated, helping the body absorb beneficial nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and plant protein. This is especially important for the elderly, whose digestive capacity has declined. Eating slowly also helps reduce hidden inflammation by avoiding overloading the digestive system. Moreover, slow eating helps people listen to their bodies, knowing when they're full and when to stop. This is part of the hara-hachi-bu philosophy, eating until you're 80% full. This helps maintain a healthy weight and reduces pressure on joints, especially knees and hips. The Japanese dining space also brings calm. Low tables, soft lighting, gentle clinking of dishes, all create a meditative experience during meals. When the mind is at ease, the body responds more positively to food, and the healing process becomes more complete. To eat slowly is not laziness. It's a daily form of self-care. What makes Japanese culture so special isn't just its healthy food or elaborate cooking methods. It's the mindset of slow living and healing from the roots. To them, health isn't a short-term goal, but the result of small habits repeated daily. The Japanese don't seek miracle cures to quickly eliminate pain. Instead, they believe the body can heal itself, if given the time, space, and proper conditions. A bowl of miso soup in the morning, a piece of steamed tofu at lunch, or a sip of green tea in the evening. These may seem simple, but are truly natural remedies that nourish the body little by little. They are not in a rush and don't force the body to stop hurting immediately. They listen, eat at the right time, sleep on schedule, breathe deeply, and move gently. This consistency helps many elderly Japanese stay agile and healthy, even into their final years. Healing, in the Japanese way, is an art of living, where each meal and every breath carries a message of love for oneself.